$36,000 is how much money my client Eric made in only 5 months, and he did it using social media while testing a new offer and while testing a new audience. Look, if you are a business owner in 2024 and you're not posting on social media, you're absolutely out of your mind. You are losing so many potential leads, booked calls, and sales for your business on a daily basis. And if you don't think that YouTube or any other social media platform is worth investing your time into, you are absolutely wrong. There is about 2.5 billion people visiting YouTube every single month to watch videos, to find certain tutorials, to find answers to their problems. And that is not even including TikTok and Instagram. If we did include those two platforms, that would add up to 5.5 billion people that you are putting your content out to every single month. So just imagine if you can get yourself out in front of just a fraction of that audience. What would that do for your business? I'm gonna let you do the math yourself. And while you do the math, in this video, I'm going to show you the exact 3 steps that you need to take to skyrocket your business on social media without investing too much time into it. And this is the exact same method that I used to help Eric generate $36,000 in profit in just 5 months, and I got him 310 hot leads into his system that he can convert any single time, any single day. The same system that I used to help 1% Club Discord server get 52 million views in just 2 months and 1,600 leads that I used to help Yaya generate 5.5 million views and get about 20 to 50 church members. And helped one of my clients, whose name I cannot even say because we're under an NDA, get 10 million views and 320 leads into the system. You get the point, it works. The first step you need to take in order to grow your business on social media is optimize your brand and your profile. Your social media profile is like a funnel. So if you don't have your profile picture set up, you don't have your name set up, you don't have your bio set up, and you don't have your highlights set up and good editing style, editing branding, you are just gonna leave a bad first impression on your prospects, and they're just gonna think you are just some random dude and they will never buy from you. Think about this. Let's say you buy a watch online from a website you never really bought from. This is your first time buying from them. And the watch comes in a very beat up and old box that it's out of cardboard, doesn't look so premium. You would probably want a refund. But imagine that same watch coming in a very premium golden box. You would feel like a premium customer, and you're gonna think, wow, these guys treat their customers right, and I'm gonna buy from them next time. This is exactly how your clients feel when they visit your profile, when they see your video on their For You page. So you need to give them that premium feeling, and they will always buy from you. And the first thing you need to set up is your editing style, because that is probably the first touch point that people will have with you on their For You page. So your editing style, first your video needs to actually be good, which we will talk about later, but then your editing style needs to be unique and needs to be very good. One of the ways that you can make your content look unique is to use unique fonts and use your own B-roll footage. This is something that most people overlook, but when you use your own B-roll footage, there is literally no way that you're going to look like a copycat, because that is your B-roll, you are on the screen, and literally no one can copy that. But when you use old stock footage that everyone uses, that has been already repeated over 1 million times, everyone has already seen that, it's boring, it's cheap, and people will just not like you and they will swipe away. But when they see you on your B-rolls, then they will feel connected, they will feel like you're a professional and they want to work with you. The second thing is you need to set up a good name and a good profile picture, because that is the second thing that people see on your For You page. So they first see your content, your editing style. Wow, this guy, he gives some value, his editing style is professional, he must be paying a lot for this. it's very premium. Now, let me see his profile picture. Is his profile picture random, something that he shot somewhere randomly, or is it professional? Does your account look like an account with 100,000 followers? That is how you need to set it up. So the best way you can set up profile picture is, one, have a clear background color, like white, black, or maybe blue, and then have a selfie in which you are smiling. You have a shirt that is contrast to the background color behind you, and that's really about it. You can see an example somewhere on the screen right there. And the name, if you're running a personal brand, you need to have your personal name on the screen so that people can actually know, okay, this is a real person, not some theme page account, random account. I just want to make a quick point. When you're making your account name, do not use dots and underscores because that looks completely unprofessional, and do not make your name too long. The shorter, the better, but it all obviously has to make sense. So keep that in mind. Next thing is your bio. I see this mistake being made a lot, meaning people usually throw whatever in their bios. They say, hey, I'm a dad, I'm a husband to this person. Looking at their profile, you cannot tell that they're serious. People do not care if you're a dad, you're a father, you're this and that, okay? They only care about, one, how you can help them, two, have you helped someone, your social proof, and where can they find to work with you? So you need to tell them exactly that. One, who and how do you help them? Two, your social proof, your proof that you've actually done this. And three, CTA, where can I work with you personally? And then you put a link. And another mistake that a lot of people make is they put like 100 links. They use a link tree, and that is bad because you confuse your buyer. The confused buyer never buys. So just put one link, whether it's your free resources or your YouTube channel where you use, to funnel people, to nurture them, and then you pitch them. Doesn't matter. But yeah, that's how it should be set up. And then for your highlights, I see this mistake again being made so many times by some very elite entrepreneurs. They just don't have their highlights professionally branded. Your highlights, you need to have, first of all, maximum of 4 highlights, because anything else, you just can't see it properly when you're on your phone. You have to scroll, which nobody will do that. What you need to have in your highlights is, first off, sharing who you are, like about you, and then your results, your services, information about your services, what you do, how can I reach out to, etc. And fourth is give them some free value, give them some free resources, whatever it is, so that when people come from Reels to your profile, they can immediately check you out, immediately get like an idea of who you are, what you do, what you've done. Give them some value so they immediately know they can trust you, you know what you're doing, etc. And make sure to brand the highlight icons or logos. It takes like 5 minutes to set up, and it's the same principle as making a profile picture. Just a clean background and a clean, icon that represents whatever the highlight is about, and just put it on there. It's super easy. I'm gonna put an example somewhere on the screen so you can see how it looks. Super easy, it takes 5 minutes to do, and it will literally make you a lot of money if you do it right. Just to summarize, your profile should basically be a funnel. So from content, going to your profile, and then in your profile you have everything. Your bio, your professional looking profile picture, then you have your highlights that basically tell people who you are and what you do, and then you have a link in your bio, which is either going to be something that you can use to further nurture people, like a free training, or you have like a VSL or something like that. I personally recommend like a free resource, so obviously people will not trust you at first sight. So having a link to, where someone can purchase from you, it's not very good. But you can do it if you're a big authority in your niche. Step number 2 that I want to talk about is your content strategy. That you need to be posting on both Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. That's not both, it's actually 3 platforms, but you get the point. You need to be omnipresent, you need to be posting on as many platforms as you can. Even Twitter, if you can post on Twitter, that's amazing, that's a bonus, you're gonna get ahead of your competition. Now, what type of content should you post? I actually have 4 types of content that I would recommend everyone post because it's the best type of content. Number one, it's personal type of content. Personal type of content is where you share your story about who you are and how did you get to the point where you are. So basically sharing a story from how you went from point A to point B that is somehow related to your customers. You're basically telling your customers, hey, I've been in this position and this is where you are right now. I went to this position and this is where you want to be and I can help you get there. You indirectly tell them that you can help them get there. And the reason this is so good is because people connect and relate to you. Like that is such a powerful thing. We live in a time where trust is lacking on social media very hard, and you need to build that connection with your personal stories. You need to tell people, hey dude, it's okay, you're gonna be okay, I've been in your position and I made it out. If I made it out, you can do it too. They just need that reassurance. So if you can do that, you're gonna get a ton of just fans. Personal content has another name, and that is insightful content, which we will talk about later on. But you don't want to just be posting personal content and, be all about yourself and just relate to people, because if you only attract people who relate to you, then you're most likely going to attract brokies. That is why you need to post educational and actionable content so that you can actually show people, hey dude, I'm actually here, I'm doing business, I know how to do this, and I'm here to help you, and I can actually help you by you paying me. If you pay me, I'm gonna get you to this point B that you're looking to achieve. So educational content is a type of content where you educate people on why your method and solution is the best out there. So let's say you are not anything that you are teaching people, maybe a principle or a concept, and they cannot take action upon. That is educational content. But anything that you're telling people and they can take action upon it, that is actionable content. So anything like tips and tricks and step-by-step guides. So if I tell you, go make two personal videos right now, that is actionable content. And even better, if I give you like a script to follow, that is even better, because yes, it is actionable, but now I've personally given you something that you can work with, and then you remember me for it, and then you can come back to me and ask me for further advice, or you can even buy from me. That is powerful. So make step-by-step guides for people that they can actually follow, and also educate them on why your solution is best. Why did my solution get 100 million views total on social media? Because it has. And I am actually going to make a case study about that. So just stay tuned, make sure to be on the lookout for that, subscribe. And the last type of content that you need to be posting is authoritative content. Showing people that you're actually an authority, that you've actually had results. You've done what you're talking about, and it has brought in you so many good results that people just need to work with you. It's not like, hey dude, do me a favor and work with me. It's no. I had these results. I'm gonna help you achieve the same. That's why you need to work with me. And you are doing people a service. They're not doing you a service by paying you. You are helping them. That's what means being an authority. And that is what authoritative content is about. And that is what I mentioned with personal content, is you need to be posting insightful content. So content about, hey guys, I did this and this, X, Y, Z, and this is exactly how I got those results. Or I achieved this and this in, that exact time, and this is exactly how I did it. So you are telling people, hey dude, I have these results, and this is exactly how I got them. And the difference between educational and actionable type of content and insightful content is that when you give people step-by-step guides, they will only remember the information that you gave them. Maybe they may remember you, but that's not guaranteed. They'll go and implement it and never come back. But when you tell them specifically, hey, I did this, it worked for me, then they remember you for giving them that information. And then they go implement it, and then they remember you, they watch more of your stuff because they're interested, learning more about you, how you did those results. And then that is when you get the most amount of leads. So you need to be posting personal content. That is the exact power of personal content. But creating content is useless if you don't have a funnel for people. You don't have any place to lead them so they can be nurtured, and potentially buy from you. And that is where step number 3 comes in, and that is funnels. There is 4 types of funnels, 4 main types of funnels. That is YouTube videos, free communities, low ticket communities, and free resources like trainings or whatever it is, right? But the best funnel is your YouTube channel, and this is exactly why. Because sure, trainings are okay, but your YouTube channel is a place of multiple trainings in one place. And that is how YouTube algorithm is made. YouTube algorithm is made to help people literally binge watch your content. They're literally YouTube is gonna force them binge watch all of your content. They're gonna get your content recommended, so many times, and you are just gonna nurture them, and they're eventually going to buy from you. Whether it's 3 months or 6 months down the line, they will buy from you. That is guaranteed. So here are the 3 main types of content that you need to be posting to make a successful YouTube funnel. First, we have top of the funnel videos, which is basically videos that you make for a larger group of audience that may or may not be in your niche yet. So let's say you're making a video for a copywriter and you are teaching them why your niche, your solution, your method is the best method out there. Or you're just taking a normal teenager and you're educating them why business is so good and important, and you tell them why this exact business model is amazing and it's important, and etc. This is the type of content that you are using to educate people on why your method or why your way of doing things or why your way of signing clients is the best out there. And these people may or may not be in your niche. And this is the exact type of videos that is going to get the most views out of all of these 3 types. And that is why it's called the top funnel. Then we have the second type of videos, which is middle funnel videos. This is you're making videos for niche group of people that are in your niche, or they come from top funnel videos and have already been nurtured into your idea, your solution, your method. So basically, you are talking about your niche and solving problems for people in your niche. So now it's not just educating people on why your method is best. Now you're actually teaching people your method. So for me, it will be me teaching you how to script a video, me teaching you how to go viral on social media. For you, it may be, teaching people how to take a sales call step by step, whatever it is. That is middle funnel. That is when you actually take all the people from the top funnel and you help them do X, Y, Z step by step. It does not matter. And this is going to get fewer, this is not going to get as many views, but it still has a lot of potential to get a very good views and nurture your audience further into the third type of content, and that is bottom funnel content. Bottom funnel content is where you basically show your results. This is the most niche you can get. This is immediately for the people who are already nurtured or not nurtured, whether it's outside or from your content, So you are basically either going to break down step by step how your clients got a certain result, or you're going to take your clients on an interview call and you're going to, basically have them say, yeah, he made me this much money, I enjoyed working with him, stuff like that. They're just going to talk about how it was working with you and the results they've gotten, etc. You get the point. This is going to be the last and basically the converting point for your audience. Obviously, this funnel, it may take 1 month, 3 months for just one single individual. So take your time, be patient, and understand this is a long-term game, long-term process, and it's not going to happen overnight, because there's a lot of nurturing that needs to take place for people to actually trust you and buy into your idea and be like, okay, this guy actually knows what he's talking about, he can help me, let me go work with him. And I want you to keep in mind that it's not gonna go as simple as top funnel, middle funnel, bottom funnel. Some people may immediately see your bottom funnel videos on their For You page, and some people may come from your middle funnel videos to your bottom funnel videos, but it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, if you nurture them and if you do this correctly, they will definitely buy from you sometime in the future. It's guaranteed. That is literally how the YouTube algorithm works. And that is literally all you need to scale your business using social media while spending the least time on it. And if you follow everything I said in this video, you will see results, you will scale your business, and honestly, it's going to be the funniest, the best time you've had running a business in a long time. But doing this is clearly easier said than done. Think about it. It took me over 2 years to learn everything that I know now to hit achievements like 100 million views on social media and growing 8+ pages to over 10,000 followers. And you think you're gonna get access to all of that knowledge just by watching one YouTube video? After watching this, you only really have 2 choices. You can go and implement everything that I said in this video, knowing all the problems that you will face along the way, losing time, losing your money, and just ending up being frustrated. Or you can work with someone like me who has helped Eric, 1% Club, Yaya, Abdullah, David, and all these people I mentioned in the beginning get ridiculously good results on social media. If you choose the second option, then click the first link in the description to learn more about how I can help you. And if you choose the first option, then good luck to you because you will need it. Subscribe to this channel for more free value, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, and by the way, very soon I will be releasing case studies about how I helped people like Eric make $36,000 in only 5 months, and I'll be breaking down exactly how we did it, what we did to do that, so you can replicate, copy it, do whatever you want to do. I do not care. I'll be dropping so much free value, so make sure to follow this channel. You will not regret it, and see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.